This is a journey into sound. This is a journey. This is a journey into sound.
Hey, what's up?
What is up,
We're
everybody?
back again.
This is episode, what, like 4?
We've already lost track and missed a Monday,
Missed
so
Hey,
we're going strong.
Sorry
right
for
now.
the tardiness of this podcast, everybody.
Yeah.
Life happens, but we will try to be better about it, I promise.
Yes. So
Oh, man.
let's go ahead and begin. Now we both have kind of stories from work. Who wants to go first?
No, dude, you go first, because yours... Actually, you want me to go first? Because I feel like what you were going to say is like 9 times out of 10 funnier than anything I ever have to say. So
I really like points of yours, and I'm trying to formulate how to say it. So go.
okay,
because
so
yours
like,
is beautiful.
I always feel like your stories are just so much more beautiful and poignant, and the punchline just hits way better. So, all right. So recently, like last week, I get to be in a commercial.
Yeah.
I get to be in a commercial for HEB, and I showed up to work that day not thinking I was gonna be in a commercial, which was the best part about it. I'm just like working, I'm pouring beers, I'm slaying the wine opening game, I'm talking people up, I'm doing what good bartenders do, I'm just spitting mad game, I'm kicking funky freestyle, just the average day of work for me, and this guy walks up and he's like, I'm like, hey, welcome to da-da-da-da-da. And he's asking me questions about the menu. He looks up at me slowly. Like, he's like looking at the menu, and he just kind of like slowly peers his head up and makes direct eye contact. And this man didn't have like blue eyes. He had like shadowy gray eyes.
Ooh.
Like a gray blue. You ever seen anybody with gray eyes before?
I mean, sort of, but this
Not
sounds
like-
like is this silvery,
No,
like magical?
It's
Okay.
not like Chronicles of Riddick eyes.
Okay.
But he had like just very vivid, shadowy gray blue eyes. I don't know. It stunned me. And at that moment, I fell in love.
It makes me.
I'm
It
joking.
makes it sound like you made a deal with the devil to be in this commercial. Like
I feel like I did.
he
I feel like
slowly
Charlie
reveals his horns.
Devil went down to HEB. He was looking for a commercial to film. All right. But yeah, he peers up at me for the menu, and he's like, "You have a nice face." And I was like, "You know what? You have a nice face too." I was so awkward, like I didn't know what to say, but I responded so quick.
Yeah.
And because I responded so quick, I just didn't have my brain just shut down. It's like, you made it sound like you had something cool to say, but you actually didn't. But I was so awkward about it. I was like, "You have a nice face too."
Yeah.
Like a fucking weirdo. And he's like, "Hey, okay," so he's like, "Here, take my badge. I want you to go talk to Rachel. She's in what's it called? Where you pick up the groceries." God damn, I was in a commercial. I don't even know what it's called.
Like the pickup area.
It's like the drive-through where they pick up groceries. There's a name for it. God, okay, I'll think of it in a minute. Hang on. So anyways, I go back there.
curbside pickup.
Curbside. That is it. Thank you. I'm an employee of the company. Can't even remember what it's called. So I go back there to curbside, and like in this little warehouse where they like pick up everybody's groceries. And I was like, "I'm looking for Rachel," and she goes, "You." And I was like, "Man," I looked at her like, "Me?" She was like, "You. I need you to change your shirt." I was like, "What's wrong with my shirt?" She's like, "No, I need you in a red HEB polo." I was like, "Oh, okay." And she's like, "I need you to go talk to Carla over at Wardrobe." And I was like, "Okay." So I go outside. I'm like, "I'm looking for Carla." And Carla's like, "Are you that guy?" And I'm like, "I guess." I was like, at this point, I was like, "You know what? I guess I'm that guy." You know? And she hands me a razor, a disposable razor, and a can of Aveeno shaving cream. She's like, "I need you to shave your face. You might be replacing Logan." I was like, and my first thought is, look, I don't know who Logan is, but I'm going to break some hearts today. I'm going to crush somebody's dream today on accident. So I go, and I will say, I actually did look pretty good that day because I actually took a comb, and instead of using my fingers out of the shower to fix my hair, I actually combed my hair and put some leave-in conditioner just to soften the hair up, and I guess I just had this... I had a little bit of scruff.
You knew you were destined for glory.
I knew I was destined for glory, but I just kind of, whatever. something felt right that day.
Yeah.
So I changed my shirt, which I had to stand there because it was a brand new shirt I had to put on. I had to stand there shirtless while this lady was like steam cleaning a shirt to get the wrinkles out of it, like underneath. And she's just talking to me casually, and I'm just over here just shirtless, just talking to her like, hey, So I finally put the shirt on. I go back out there. I see the guy who sent me over there originally, and he's like, all right, so this is what you're gonna do, but we might need you for this and that and this and that and this and that. And I meet the director of the commercial of the film company. I probably don't want to say it yet because the commercial's not yet released. But I see the guy that's always in the HEB commercials with JJ Watt, the guy with the glasses. His name is Scott.
Looks a little bit creepy.
Yeah, and I've seen him in the store a couple times, and I finally got the balls. I walked up and I talked to him because he's in the commercial. Yeah, shook hands, had a little conversation with him. Very down to earth guy. He likes to get one-on-one with the employees of the company. He's the CEO.
It's really cool. Yeah.
So I'm not going to say anything bad about him. I'm just kidding. But
he was actually a monster, but we can't say that.
I can't say that. And I see that, this is 4 hours of filming. So I'm getting this extra 4 hours at work, which I'm not complaining. So technically, I get paid for this gig, right?
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Right? So I'm up, right? I'm on deck. And he's like, all right, I need you to do this. And come to find out, I have absolutely no speaking lines. And my fucking film-trained ass was like, okay, what's my frame? Do I need, I was like, what's my frame? Is there going to be any kind of close-up? If so, where do I need to look? And he's like, no, you're good. Don't. He's like,
I don't need to do any Meisner before this.
I was like, do I need to do a moment before I go out on the screen? And I was like, do I need to get makeup touched up?
Yeah.
Like, what's going on? He's like, you're good. Trust me, you're good. So literally my job was I took a shopping cart full of just shit from the store. Just red bags and dog food and all the economical red bags that you buy for $1.99 that you can use reusable. And this shopping cart is so heavy. Because of all the shit that's in there. There's 2 bags of dog food at the bottom, and at the bottom of the cart, in the basket, was 2 cases of water, dude. So I'm supposed to... This car pulls up. They punch the open button on the door as they say action. I'm supposed to, NASCAR pit crew the shopping cart down and around the ramp, turn on a dime where the dude is popping his trunk open simultaneously. The first time we do it, I threw the dog food out of the cart because I turned so hard and the cart went up on 2 wheels and I had to stop it from just completely dumping over. So we finally got it, right? And he's like, the director's like, I need you for one more shot. So we did that 7 times. We finally got it, different angles. And the art department, I guess, for the film company was loading the trunk. And he's like, all right, I literally need you to load a gallon of Tide. And I need you to put water and dog food into this trunk so we have a shot of you doing it. And I was like, all right.
Okay.
And they set this, it took 19 takes.
Wow.
For me to put Tide, dog food, and water into this trunk. And it wasn't me each time, which made me happy. And I was like, oh, I am doing this perfectly. I cannot work like this. What is going on?
This is why you're replacing Logan. He got a hernia.
I didn't end up replacing Logan, by the way. Logan got to keep his spot, so I didn't break his heart. But we finally did the commercial, and I walked away, and I was talking to one of the film guys, and I was like, so... who do I submit my headshot and resume to? And he's looking at me like he thought I was joking. He started laughing. And I was like, just kidding. But seriously, where do I send my headshot and resume into? And he was like, oh, wow. And he sent me all this information and stuff like that. So, hey, sometimes you walk into work and you end up in a TV commercial.
Exactly, yeah.
Hoping to air soon.
Yeah.
You might not see my face, but you'll see my goddamn hands loading that fucking trunk.
And you'll see this wonderful man-dime body he's been working on very hard.
Dropping weight. Dropping that beer weight for senior year. Oh, so what happened at your work? Sorry.
So mine, I kind of walked into partially. And it was this woman had apparently pulled my boss aside, who is of Middle Eastern heritage. Mm-hmm. And she's like, oh, I'm so glad you're helping me. And he's like, oh, thank you. I don't really get that appreciation. She sits down with him and she's like, yeah, you're lucky your melatonin level is so high. And he's like, excuse me? And she goes on to proceed. At this point, I'm like walking in, and I hear her talking about the Bible, and I'm like,
wait, we're talking about, she was talking about skin pigment, right?
yes, this large white trash woman was talking about how he is so lucky that his melatonin count is so high. She's like, yeah, the white man is the devil, kind of as I'm walking in. And I'm like, hi, how are you? This woman...
She was white.
Yes.
White trashies.
Yes.
Okay.
This woman talked about God and angels and Lucifer, and apparently angels are triangles. I didn't quite hear the full explanation on that. After talking about all these different books from the Bible, talked about how religion is bullshit, and then talked about how the earth is flat like a donut. Her exact statement was, the earth is flat. And my boss is like, yeah. And she's like a donut. Just straight up, like, serious about it.
Time out. First of all, donuts aren't fucking flat. Donuts are not flat. They're this weird oblong tube. It looks like a tube.
They're much closer to being round than they are to being flat. So wait, maybe she actually doesn't believe the world is flat. There's just a giant hole in the center.
The earth, according to her, the earth looks like a giant butthole.
Yes. Yeah. And not only that, everyone in the White House is some sort of reptilian creature. All politicians are.
Oh my god.
And cats only exist because a tiger had sex with a snake, and thus was the birth of the cat. This woman, dead fucking serious the whole time.
No.
Got to the point where my boss had to pull me aside and talk to me for a little bit. He got his second wind, and he's like, I'm gonna go fuck with her. And just like really started leaning.
Yes.
Every single time she said something, he's like, yeah, that's the truth. I believe this. So that was my fun, ridiculous mess at work.
Yeah.
And it was absolutely the worst.
Wait, okay, just so we all have an understanding here. What was the time frame of her, like the beginning of her craziness to the end where she got what she needed and left?
Let me give you the exact quote from my boss in his voice.
Okay.
I've been talking to her for 3 fucking hours.
3 hours? Even still, that is a lot to cover in 3 hours.
Yeah.
No, if we had to do a podcast about how the Earth was shaped like a donut, flat like a donut, excuse me.
That one topic would last the 3 hours.
Cats and... Or was it tiger had sex with a what?
Tiger had sex with a cat. Or tiger had sex with a snake.
A snake, and we got a
How that
cat.
Is not like a weasel or a muskrat, I don't know. But that's how cats were born.
That's wow.
And like cited the news sources. She's like, oh yeah, no, all these news sources are unreliable. And gave, I wish I would have written it down, the least credible sounding URL that I've ever heard of. Like, Real Truth of the Lord or something. Like, it was a bat. And
yes.
The look on my boss's face when she said that was just, okay, that's where you get all of your real truth of the Lord and the flat donut world.
They need to put Mike Rowe on an episode of Dirty Jobs and just let him be an optician so he could just deal with just crazy people every day.
Some of the glasses, yeah, it's definitely Dirty Jobs level.
Oh my god. I deal with some pretty crazy people, but... Oh, like, speaking of which, recently this lady, she came into the restaurant and she was, looking at the menu. Mm-hmm. And then was asking us for suggestions.
Okay.
Right? So, me and this other guy, giving her suggestions. She, abruptly stops us. She's like, she holds up her hand. While we're, talking around. I was like...
Oh, no.
My eyes got big and she goes, I'm here to eat like a person, not like an American. And, I look at the guy I'm working with and I'm like... And I look back at her, and, I know I had to give her this look, what the fuck does that even mean? I'm like, the act of you shoving food in your mouth makes you a human being. It doesn't matter what nationality you are.
You are also at a Japanese restaurant.
You're at an Asian fusion restaurant. Nobody here is eating like an American, technically.
Listen, I don't want this shit American food. I'm eating like a person.
What would you define as American food?
Hamburgers.
That's technically German.
That's even German, yeah.
It's German.
And
hot dogs.
Hot dogs.
Anything
yeah.
sausage comes from Germany.
Even like pizza is fucking
It's
Italian.
Yeah. So like.
Okay. Taco Bell. That's definitely not Mexican.
It's Mexican inspired American food. McDonald's is purely American.
Oh yeah,
because that's not really a burger at all. That's whatever
no,
that
that's
is you're eating.
Some gray patty that's been painted and cooked.
Yes. Speaking of food.
Oh God.
I asked you this week, Tanner. I said, Tanner, if there was one food on this earth that you absolutely cannot stand to eat, like absolutely repulses you if you put it in your mouth,
yeah,
what would that food be? And you told me egg drop soup. Specifically from a Chinese restaurant that you had a bad experience with it in. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So we actually, I have brought you some egg drop soup so that you can give all of the loyal listeners your reaction to you eating this fucking egg drop soup. Who the fuck hates egg drop soup that much? That's what I want to know.
Okay.
I was so stunned by that. I was like, I have to buy some just so I can see his reaction to him eating this.
Okay, so there's a story behind this.
Okay.
When you asked me this question, it was kind of hard to think of something because I used to be a very, very picky eater. And nowadays I've really, broadened my horizons. There's not really a lot that I wouldn't want to eat. But egg drop soup specifically, because I was a picky eater, my dad loved to get Chinese food. And so there was a time that he got some egg drop soup and he's like, try this. Try it. It's good. And picky eater me was like, A, hell no. And B, I'm like, that looks like vomit.
It looks like it looks like somebody ate some Campbell's chicken noodle soup and then vomited it out.
That was my exact thought. And so on top of that, he played just the parent move of like, try this new food or you're not eating tonight because I bought this God. And like this is what we have. And so it was like a 45-minute, or at least what seemed to me like a 45-minute ordeal. I took one spoonful and immediately threw up. And I'm like, well, it looks the same. And Clint, whenever you asked me this question, you told me two things.
Yeah.
You told me tuna and Reese's.
Okay, wait. I know somebody, the moment they just heard that, is offended by my dislike of Reese's.
I was.
Yeah, I know you were, but let me defend myself real quick about the Reese's. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not that I don't like Reese's. Okay. I can eat Reese's. I've eaten Reese's Puffs before. I've even eaten Reese's Pieces.
Ooh, yes.
But there is a scientific reason why I don't like chocolate and peanut butter mixed. Is like if I eat anything with peanut butter, peanuts for some reason give me the worst fucking indigestion ever.
Oh.
So every time I think of Reese's or like Reese's Puffs or Reese's Pieces, I think of like this disgusting stomach acid coming up to haunt me. So there's actually a reason why I don't eat peanut buttery stuff. So
well, then I'm super glad that wasn't my choice because I brought tuna.
No.
Yeah.
Come
like,
on.
This is like the dollar bag that you open up for cat food that I ate a lot in college.
It's not even in like the can. It's the fucking Starkist Chunk Light tuna and sunflower.
Hey, but whatever Charlie, I think is his name. He's on the front.
Is that what the tuna mascot says?
I think is that what his hat says?
I don't know. He looks like a dork.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wearing his little. Yeah, it's in real small text.
Are you really gonna make me eat this?
Are you really gonna make me eat this?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna not make you eat it.
Also, second question: is this supposed to be cold? It's kind of or like hot? It's kind of lukewarm.
I mean, I wanted to make this as unpleasurable to you as I possibly could.
Beautiful.
All right, fuck it. You know what? You eat that.
Okay.
And let me tell you guys that I fucking hate tuna. Okay, and it's specific, not the tuna, the fish. Like the fish are cool, whatever. But I hate tuna in the can, or in a package in this case, because it smells like fucking cat food, dude. Just the smell repulses me. Like I'm gonna open this little package, and I'm lucky there's a trash can right here to my right, because I might barf.
This is a perfect taste, like a perfect thing to do. The first episode we recorded.
And I am not a picky eater, and like I can eat tuna like in sushi, I can eat it because you know what? It's not whatever they do to this shit, process it or whatever.
It ain't natural.
Oh, okay, whatever. All right, we'll do this. All
The
right,
worst-
Who's going first? Who's going first?
I'll go first.
You're going first.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, he lines up for the shot.
The worst thing is, like, I feel like we would happily trade each other's food.
I would eat your lukewarm egg drops too.
Here we go. Okay, let me get a spoonful. It looks like fucking
He lines
vomit.
up for the shot. He's going in, takes a bite, immediately repulsed.
Okay.
Let me describe your face. What I just saw in 3 phases. Okay. Phase number 1. I saw you like you had that confident look on your face, like maybe this isn't as bad as I remember. 2, you had that I'm not sure what this tastes like look yet. Like you just had just a straight stoic face. 3, look like somebody just punched you directly in the nuts.
So whenever I eat eggs, like I get them scrambled. I don't eat them with the yolk like intact because that's fucking. I don't like the runny yolk.
You don't like runny yolk?
That's all it is. This is just runny yolk.
Okay, yeah, that's
with.
cool.
I don't know what else is in it, but
That's actually.
Whew. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Are you just gonna take one bite?
Okay.
No, I'm joking, dude. I'm not gonna make you. Yeah.
All right. Now you have to eat the whole
I
package.
should have asked them at the place, like, hey, can I have one bite of egg drop soup? If I
like
knew
a
that's all
singular bite of egg drop soup.
I need it for a project. All right, dude. Okay, it's 150 calories, single serve.
Yeah.
And sunflower. I didn't know you could get oil from sunflowers.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like how we were talking about how to milk an almond earlier.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Just
Okay.
slowly.
All right.
Yet having to tear open the plastic bag. Clint can't even bring himself to open the bag.
When I lived with John Derenhorn and he made tuna fish, I almost got like in a fist fight with him.
Yeah.
I had to hold back my emotions. I was so
Dear
angry.
God. Also, we're gonna have to burp his name out.
No, he wants to come on an episode.
Oh,
no, it's
cool.
Yeah,
All right.
no, totally. Leave his name on it. He don't care.
Thank you very much, future guest John Derenhorn.
Okay. First off, this fucking foil ass package is hard to open.
It's about to smell like a foil ass package.
Oh, god damn, dude. That's the first thing that hits you is the scent. Oh! Just so y'all can hear this at home. This is... Oh my god. This is fucking cat food. This is not food. Tanner, this is not food.
I mean, I can't really argue with the
Folks
fact that
at
it's
home,
not food.
This is a real... Like, I am mad right now. That I actually have to fucking eat this.
Like, I'm a little bit disappointed that my reaction wasn't like the facial journey that Clint is taking right now. It's just...
Dude, my mom made tuna helper one time, and like I was ready to flip the fucking table. I was so angry.
Listen, Mom!
All right.
Fucking,
I have a fork.
Yeah. He's going into...
Oh god, I can't.
I would say
And
try not to smell it.
I wish I had fucking nose plugs. So. All right, how big of a bite is that?
That's good.
That's
it's
the size of
it's
a
a
bite?
tiny bite. Yeah. Here comes the choo-choo train. Open up.
All right.
Looks like he is in like mid prayer. He's.
Guys, I wish you knew at home how I've described how much I hate it, but I wish you were here to see this, so you could see. All right.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Just do it.
I can't
Take
fucking
the
do
bullet.
it.
Take it.
I can't do it. All right. I'm just gonna knife
Yeah.
you. Just do it, right?
Yeah, just do it.
Like we're gonna pretend it's tapioca pudding. Oh, fucking fell off the fork. Hang on. No, not gonna fucking pick this up. All right. Okay. Sorry, dude. I'll clean this up in a second.
It's okay.
Oh, goddamn. All right.
All you
Here we
gotta do.
go.
Just a 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
It's a shot. Just take the shot. Oh god, there is this rancid look on his face, near vomit. I think the initial taste.
Walk with foot.
Oh wait, yeah, spit it out.
Oh my
You can
god.
Do you
Ew.
want some egg drop soup?
God damn, no. Fuck your soup. I'm drinking my goddamn root beer.
Like, there was. I have to say, the initial taste, there was the stiffest jaw that I've ever seen. Just got it and locked up.
That was so... I literally felt like I just licked some fucking 300-pound sweaty man. Just worked out at the gym's taint.
Hey, but at least he's trying.
Yeah, that is disgusting.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing. Although, luckily, with the egg drop soup, we have fortune cookies.
We do have fortune cookies. What do you want to do with it? Do you want the tuna?
I don't want this tuna.
Okay.
Especially after seeing your reaction to it. I could eat it, but not now. Here.
I just ate before this, and I felt some of it try to come back up.
Oh, gosh.
That's how much I ate tuna. Okay.
All right.
Well,
now, podcast best friend, Crinkly Wrappers.
the fucking taste is still in my mouth, by the way.
Oh, God. Hopefully this will help.
Okay. What the fuck? My fortune fell out of the cookie before I opened the cookie. What does that mean? Am I gonna die? I just don't have a fortune.
Oh, it's not coming true. In fact, it's quite the opposite.
God damn it. Also, sometimes fortune cookies just straight up look like a butthole.
Yeah.
I don't know how else you describe that. All right.
I mean...
Okay, so I'll just pretend that here we go.
Oh,
okay.
look at that.
Oh, look, my
broken
fortune.
cookie.
Broken
It was
cookie.
inside.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Me or you first?
I feel like yours is going to be an exciting revelation, so I'll go first.
Mine's going to make you laugh out loud. You ready?
Okay.
All right. You would prosper in the field of medicine.
Well, that fucking sucks. Too late.
I'm a little too far in life right now to prosper in the field of medicine.
Damn it. I just need to go back to college, I guess.
Wait. I can be like the creepy herbal medicine people.
Yeah. I mean...
I just dress up like a shaman every day of my life.
Yeah.
And just shake a rattler in people's faces and
I've got
say
some
spells.
I've got some tinted sunglasses. All you need is some weed and you're good.
Yeah, that was a form of medicine at one point in history, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, you go.
All right. You will make many changes before settling down happy. Well, no fucking shit. Like, life is terrible. I need to make changes.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Here's the real question.
If I haven't settled down happy yet, something's going to happen.
The only time I can ever think that I would settle down and not be happy is if somebody was giving me some fucking money.
And even then, you're not happy sometimes, but you're real happy other times.
Exactly. Now, I don't know if you saw on Facebook, but congratulations to our last guest that was on the podcast.
Yes.
Congratulations to Nick Bishop on getting engaged.
Yeah, that's super exciting. I don't know. Did he... I think he might have spoke about it before we did the episode.
Yeah, he didn't speak about it on the podcast, but he did get engaged, and congratulations to him.
Yeah,
and,
that's...
and to her as well. They're a beautiful couple, so...
True love is just something that's beautiful,
It is.
and both of us will find at some point.
I really hope so, man, because
Yeah.
I'm just over here in just some kind of, like, abyss of something. I
Yeah.
don't know what you call this, just, like, an abyss of awkward moments, man. That's the only thing I describe. Oh, by the way, just to clear up from the first episode, going back in time a little bit.
Ooh.
I said, like, very specifically, I'm like, being single sucks. Okay, it's not that being not in a... Okay, that was a double negative. Okay, it's... Okay, not being in a relationship isn't what sucks. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Being single can be cool, right?
Yeah, it can
What
be.
I meant was that the moments and the awkwardness that you have to go through sucks.
Yes.
That's what I meant.
However, a lot of the times, a situation is about how you face it.
Exactly.
And I've recently taken a proactive stance. I have some very good friends who are in a couple, like in a relationship, and one of them encouraged me to make a Bumble account while I was there, partially so that I think he could look through the guys. But Bumble has gay clearance, which is odd because the whole gimmick of Bumble isn't there anymore.
Oh yeah, because it's based like females. Message you first.
Yeah, so I don't
No,
get
that's
that.
a good point. How does that work?
It doesn't. You just you match and it's like, all right, you talk to them or they talk to you. In 24 hours, it'll be gone.
Okay, that's kind of like what if you swing both ways though?
I guess with the girls it would
Is
work
that
that
an
way, and the
option, though?
guys. Oh, probably.
Okay. It's 2017, of course. That's
Yeah.
Right.
But I decided to clean up my Grindr profile as well. And so I put on my description that I'm really into dogs. And so now, 9 times out of 10, when there's a creepy dude who would have sent me a picture of their kind of gross lumpy dick, instead they're like, I read that you like dogs. Here are all my dogs. And I'm like, this is fucking beautiful. I just have people like flocking to me to send me pictures of their dogs. If you're out there and gay, I highly advise this. It makes life so much better.
You know, because I posted on my profile, I said, I just posted everything that I liked, right?
Yeah.
I didn't say anything about myself. Well, it kind of describes me because it says everything I like. And the last 2 little points that I made was bad puns and dad jokes. Every response that I get is asking me, what is your best dad? Oh my God, I cannot speak. What is your best dad joke? Right?
Yeah.
And every time here lately, it has been the joke that I said in the last podcast about the redneck murders. I'm fucking slaying the game right now. I am recycling jokes like a fucking champ.
That's the
Slaying
thing,
the game.
because you got a new audience each time. You can
Each
use
time.
every single joke again.
I honestly, I've kind of slowed down all of that. I actually haven't been on it in a while. I'm just kind of like, you know what? Those dating profiles, man, they're so subjective.
They are.
You know, and you have a tiny description and just a picture of what they look like, and you're supposed to somehow figure out that they're the person that's worth talking to.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't do well with texting. I never do well with talking on the phone. So, if there's any guys out there that are like me, I do well with talking to people in person.
Yeah.
I convey my point, and not only that, but big personalities. You have a big personality.
Yeah. As do you.
I have a big personality. So, not everybody gets your sense of humor over text.
Yeah. Exactly.
So,
yeah.
That's my advice to you guys out there.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think at this point we're hitting like the 30-minute mark.
Yeah. Hey guys, thanks for listening in. Catch us next week. In the meantime, you stay golden pony boys. Girls, you do what girls do. And I'm going to do what I do. Peace. Thank you all. It's been a blast. But this pod is in the past.
Dude, that kind of fucking sucks.
Well, fuck you, dude. This is my outro song. If you don't like it, you sing it.
Oh, hey, hit it. Yeah, this pod is in the past. Thank you, it's been a...
That was worse than me.
Okay, fine. Play it however you want.
Thanks for listening in.